What is up, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. Today is where we get things started. Like, you know, forget all the jokes and laughs and stuff. Nah, we getting serious. Today is when we start the process of getting this manual swap done, all right? This is the easy stuff. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be installing the pedals, the brake pedal and the clutch pedal with the clutch master cylinder on my car. Should be a pretty cool and fun experience. I know Axel messed up his finger trying to do it, and then Nick messed up his finger twice trying to do it. So I'm hoping I keep my fingers in perfectly fine condition. But just got to Nick's house, so let's get this thing started. All right, you guys, so I just found out that I lost the little foam filter thing that goes over the mic. So I really hope that this audio isn't super bad. If it is, I would be like really pissed, because this is a really important video and I can't afford for this thing to mess up. And it's a little windy outside, so hopefully we good. All right, but I'm not gonna be showing no extra stuff because I want to get straight down to business, because I don't want to be night when we start doing this thing. All right, you guys, so remember when in my last video, well, not my last video, the video before my last video, when I was talking about the cost of the manual swap? Remember when I said I got the silica pedal, and then I said that freaking pedal is a pedal and it like doesn't really matter? Well, Nick actually ended up finding me a clutch and brake pedal from a IS300 for only $100. $100, that's it. Usually the clutch pedal by itself costs like $300. So I really got lucky with that one. And then while I was up there, the guy also sold me a manual gauge cluster for $70. Nick got the clutch pedal and the clutch master cylinder in his hands right now. The clutch master cylinder didn't come with the bolts. So if you guys buy one and then it didn't come with the bolts, these are 13mm bolts, and the thread is M8 by 1.25. And here's the brake pedal. So yeah, man, I got really lucky when it came to this, so I'm super excited. The bracket for the manual brake pedal and the automatic brake pedal is exactly the same.
Pretty much what I did was I kept the bracket on and I just took this bolt off, and then this came right off.
Okay, so that's all we're gonna do.
Yes, sir.
All right, so first thing, Nick took the little cover that covers the fuses right there. And then next you're gonna take out this little plastic trim tray, whatever. It just clips, that's all it is. Actually, there's a screw that holds it down here.
Yeah.
There's one screw that holds it down there, but I don't have it, of course. There's a whole bunch of stuff that my car needs that I don't got. And pop that out like that. So then you're gonna have to get this latch thing for the hood. You're gonna have to get that out of there, and then you gotta get this plug out of here, and then there's one more plug right there. And that's all you guys gotta worry about to take this out. All right, so what you see Nick doing here right now, taking off this bolt, he's gonna basically be doing the same thing when he's under the car. So I don't really have to struggle to show you guys that, but he's just gonna be attaching a wrench here and then a wrench on the other side and to get the pedal out, and then he's just gonna do the same thing to get the automatic pedal out, and then that's it. So what are the sizes that you need?
14.
14s. All right, Nick's gonna try to show you guys what he's looking at.
That bolt right there, that one right there.
So you're not gonna put your fingers?
Right, it's really one bolt you can see. That one, and then you disconnect all these clips.
All the plugs?
Yeah, all the plugs, I'm sorry. System for this little brake system will come out. It's like a little chip or whatever. And then there's, oh crap, there's just one clip. One pin right here you have to pull, and the spring, and push this straight out from over here, straight through over here, and then the two 14s are back there.
Yeah, so basically this whole process is pretty easy. The only hard part is drilling the hole for the clutch master cylinder. Yeah. That's the pin that holds the brake pedal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this pin holds the brake pedal in place. Can't lose that, so I'm gonna drop that.
Put it back. Put it on there.
Alright, and that's the bolt that it goes through. So I'm gonna put these together. Then I'm gonna put these somewhere that I can't lose it. Oh, oh, luckily I was recording.
G?
Yeah.
Please don't put it on.
I'm putting it on. Next that came out was a nut and a washer. And where did this come from? The actual pedal?
Yeah.
So now the pedal should be coming out right now. And the pedal is out. All right, so now let me take off. So it's two 14s.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take these out and then I'm gonna hand it to Nick, and then we should soon have the manual brake pedal installed. And you guys, the reason why that Nick is under there is because one, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory once you get down there, but the thing is, it's easier for Nick to fit down there, and then Nick already knows what he's doing, and like I said, we're racing against time, so that's why I just had Nick go down there. But I'm pretty sure if I went down there, like, you know, it's not that hard. Alright you guys, so there's some sad news and I'm kind of bummed. We just realized that the pedals that I bought, they were actually for a Altezza, like an actual right-hand drive IS300. And they're not gonna fit for my car because since they're for the right-hand drive, they're actually pushed all the way to the left. And since we are left-hand drive, the pedals have to be pushed to the right. Yeah, we're kind of we're gonna have to use the Celica pedal after all, and luckily I didn't ship it out. We're gonna be cutting the brake pedal, the automatic brake pedal, as we planned, and I'm gonna have to use this Celica pedal, which I don't mind as long as it works. If somebody didn't look at this top assembly piece, they wouldn't even be able to tell the difference because we're gonna be swapping out the pad anyways. But yeah, I'm sort of bummed, and I am gonna get my money back, but yeah. All right, you guys, so to start this whole clutch pedal install thing, there's this cutout that's on the inside of the car near your firewall where you're going to be mounting the clutch pedal bracket, and there's going to be this, it's tucked up in there. You just got to find where it's at. It's like right up there. You're going to pull this out and you're going to sort of use this as like a, yeah, like a template for this side. So for where you're going to be drilling the holes for the clutch master cylinder. Was this toothpaste?
No, you can use toothpaste. Dude.
Yeah, you can use toothpaste.
That's what I used on the bumper when I did the body kit.
So what we did, spot on. So what we did was we put whatever this is,
gasket maker. Yeah,
gasket maker at the ends of these, and then we sort of printed it on the template so we could stick it on here so it could show us where to drill. And
this one's off, but this one's accurate.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to do that better. All right, so we got the markings more accurate, and all we're gonna be doing is just drilling where you see the holes. And first we're gonna do the smaller two first, then we're gonna use this right here.
You get it at Walmart.
Yeah, you get this at Walmart. So you're gonna use this right here to cut out the middle piece, and that'll allow us to put the clutch master cylinder through. Alright, so Nick tapped the holes so we can drill through there. So far everything's running smoothly, and so hopefully it keeps going that way. You already?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that happened faster than we did it with Axel. Now, all that we're most likely gonna have to do is just make those holes wider.
I'd say for you to buy the whole kit so you can get a dead on right measurement, because this is at least about a millimeter wider than that, so you guys would have a gap if you don't buy the whole kit.
All right, so now I'm about to use this right here so I could drill in the middle hole so we could fit this clutch master cylinder in. And for this, you're gonna have to go through the inside because you're not gonna have the right angle on the outside. All right, so we're almost done drilling. This was super annoying. Get a little close up. So that's the hole that we cut out, well, that I cut out. And we just got to get that little piece that's left out, and then there'll be a clear hole through so the cylinder can fit through. So here's the piece that we just cut out. Try to cut it out in a perfect circle. Kind of broke it off a little bit, but there it is. And let me show you what it looks like. All right, there you guys go. That's where the cylinder is gonna go through. Now we do have to make the two other holes for the studs bigger, but that's easy. So we'll just get that out of the way. Think that's big enough, boss? Almost. All right, so I got the clutch master cylinder to fit in there. So now all that's left is to get the two studs that come off of the clutch master cylinder to fit through this hole right here. So you guys are probably gonna need one person. Let me turn this thing off. Yeah, so you guys are probably gonna need one person to hold the clutch master cylinder, and then you're gonna need somebody else inside of the car trying to get the studs to go through these two holes right here. I know usually I give you guys like a nice little intro before the actual video starts, but today I mean business, so I want to get straight to the point. Last time we attempted this video, we took a serious L, a major L, like one of those L's where it's like, how the hell did this happen? But yeah, man, we took a serious L when we filmed this video last. I do not plan on taking an L this time, so we're gonna do this. Last video you guys watched, we attempted to install the manual pedals in my IS300, but turns out the pedals that I had were actually made for a right-hand drive IS300. Like, what are the odds of that, right? Nothing can stand in our way this time. I'm super determined. Ooh, boy, I just ran over a manhole on accident. That could have been bad. Freaking duck.
Yeah.
What's that dude name from Boondocks? Huey? After all that struggling, we finally got the clutch master cylinder fit. So yeah, it's gonna be sitting right here just like that. We did a pretty good job, man. Pretty good job.
Can't wait. It was coming in a couple months.
All right. So now that we have that, next is what, Nick?
Take off the brake pedal.
Oh yeah, true. We're gonna be taking off the brake pedal, and then it's time to install the clutch pedal. We'll get right back to you when Nick is upside down under the steering wheel. All right.
Oh crap.
Hey man, how'd y'all like that little effect with his hair? All right, so we'll just let Nick take off those bolts and those 5 plugs that are on there so we could pop out the brake pedal. Now the brake pedal that I have, I think I said this in the last video, but the brake pedal we have, it did come with the bracket, but all we're gonna be doing is just taking off the brake pedal itself so we can just swap it out, because the bracket is like exactly the same. So you guys don't have to worry about taking out the bracket. All right, so I'm about to take off the brake pedal, and it's the same thing. It's just, you just hold this nut with 1 wrench, then the back of the bolt with the other wrench, and then just start unscrewing. All right, so broke the nut off. Take off this washer. That's all there is to it. Comes out. Gotta save this. Make sure you guys don't lose this either. This pen and I don't know. Just make sure you don't lose that. So pull it back up.
Really, nigga?
Just make it look like you're pulling it back up. All right. All right, too much acting. All right.
Oh,
wow.
oh, my finger.
This man almost broke my lens. All right, so we got the automatic brake pedal out. Now it's time to throw this baby in.
Feeling special, huh?
And everything's on the right side. Hold on. Right, because when we had the right-hand drive pedals, everything was on the opposite side. It made no sense.
Pedals didn't want to.
I think you might have to push that plastic piece in. I wish I could show you guys more on how this is, but it's like super cramped in there, so I wouldn't be able to bring the camera, and Nick is not much of a YouTuber, so
far from one.
Yeah, so I mean, but once you guys go down there and see it, you guys will know exactly what to do. It's not that hard. I mean, if Nick got it, anybody could do it.
True.
Looks like Nick don't got it.
Might have an issue. It's not going over this.
It's not going over what?
This.
What?
This.
This?
Yeah.
Then, alright, then let's take it out.
That's BS, bro. It's the rod.
Alright, you guys, so I just spent the last hour under there trying to get this stupid piece to open wider so I could get the brake pedal to fit through here. This goes on the brake booster. The brake pedal is too wide to fit through here. So the whole time under there, I was trying to open this up and it would not open. And it turns out there's a nut on the back that you just break loose, then it comes right out. So I have to get this to open up wider so the brake pedal can fit in there. Let me try to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So basically, this piece right here hooks on like that. It's supposed to fit over this right here, but this is too thick for it to fit. So I have to get this to open up wider so I can fit this on there. All right, so I did it. I got it wider using a hammer and sacrificing Nick's little fork tool clip remover thing, whatever you call it. Like I said, I'm bad with names. So what I did is I basically just took this and put it through the gap, and then I just hammered it in until I got the space wide enough, and there we are. Now we can continue with this pedal install. So I'm all cramped up from reaching down there the whole time. So Nick is doing the honor to finishing this thing off. I am sick of seeing pedals now. Okay, so Nick's mom just had to leave, and Nick just backed out my car without a brake pedal because we didn't get the brake pedal installed yet. And this man almost crashed my car into that tree over there. Bro, like at that second I was like, all right, my YouTube career is over. No more Lexus, no more videos. I'm done. And then Nick's gonna owe me a new car, and he's gonna be handing me the keys to that car. All that went through my head in like 3 seconds. So everything's tight?
Yeah, you need bullshit.
Hey, okay. Brake pedal officially installed. Now it's time for the clutch. So right here is the clutch master cylinder. So, see if I can make it a little brighter. All right, sorry for the quality, but I gotta make it this bright for you guys to see. So this is the clutch master cylinder right here. So we're gonna be putting the pedal through this, and we're gonna be bolting it up with this stud right here, and there's another one that's up there right here. We're gonna put the clutch pedal, well, the clutch pedal bracket on, then the pedal goes between here, and then we're gonna bolt it down with these 2 bolts. All right, so here's the almighty clutch pedal, so we can finish this off. Bro, my arms are cramped up from opening that little piece for the brake booster.
Imagine laying on your back doing this crap.
I'm like 3 times the size of you, so my big ass, I'm not supposed to fit through there. So Nick was being a little punk and didn't want to lose his fingers again, so I took off the spring that goes over there. But usually this spring right here goes on it, but that thing snaps like a damn alligator. And I think so far it's claimed Nick's fingers twice, and it's claimed Axel's it's claimed Nick's fingers twice, and it's claimed Axel's finger once. But I think Axel got it the worst. We got it in there. So there you guys go. We have it in position. Now Nick is just about to
execute it.
Okay. And Nick is about to screw the nuts on. Yeah, man, so we're basically right there. Like, we have it installed. We just got to tighten it down. Make sure you do a good job of that. I don't see how you're gonna reach under there with that long ass extension, but
nah, it's just the top one.
Okay, we'll see. All right, you guys, so this was a freaking, like, when I say a bit, so the 2 studs for the 2 studs that go through, that come from the clutch master cylinder that goes through the clutch bracket, the top stud got stuck through the bracket. So we had to find a way to hammer that out, and that took about, I would say, maybe like an hour.
Long enough.
Right?
Longer
so
than
we finally got it through. So all 3 pedals are down there. Now all that's left is for us to just
tighten everything up on the clutch.
Yeah, wait, what?
Tighten like the 2.
Oh yeah. Tighten the 2 nuts that holds down the studs, and then after that we're all set. Pedal install is finished. So we're gonna get everything tightened up, and then I'll show you guys what everything looks like. I mean, that's basically what everything looks like right there.
You're the first person you're probably the only person with 3 pedals in your car in your automatic.
After I tighten this, I'll cut to tomorrow, and then you guys will see everything in the light. All right?
Brad.
All right, you guys. So I know I said that I would cut to the next day, but this is actually a week later. I'm really bad with that, especially since I knew that I wasn't gonna be posting it up anytime soon, so I put it off. But yeah, so we're here now. You guys seen the pedals already, but I guess I'll just show you guys the pedals in the daylight, I guess. I don't know. Here you guys go. Got to clean up a little bit. I have some adjusting to do to this pedal right here. As you can see, it's sitting pretty low. And the reason for that is, as I'm talking to you guys right now, the manual swap is actually done. I'm not going to show you guys anything, but yeah, as of right now, while I'm talking to you guys, the manual swap is done. And I've been driving the car for about, I would say, 3 days now. But yeah, so I have to adjust this pedal right here a little bit. Still don't have the torsion spring up there yet, But yeah, that's about it. After that, everything is good. I know some people, they might be getting their pedals from the dealership and stuff like that, and I think those, you're gonna have to assemble the pedals together. And I couldn't really show you guys how like everything fit and how everything work, but there's diagrams that you can actually find online, and then they'll show you where every piece goes, and then every piece that you need, and it'll also give you the part number for every nut, bolt, spring, whatever. It's gonna give you the part numbers for everything. I guess I'll link those down below for the clutch pedal and the brake pedal, and then you guys should be good. I wish I could have showed you guys more, like the stuff that was going on while me and Nick were under there, but it's super hard to show you guys the stuff that's going on down in that small little space. But once you get down there, like, you see the bolts and everything's pretty straightforward, so you guys will figure out, you know, bolts that you have to take out, bolts that you don't have to take out, and yeah, you guys should be good. But that's it for the first installment of this manual swap series. There will be two. The next video, which is when we actually throw the transmission in and do everything, that should be out Friday, so you guys should stay tuned for that. I know you guys are super excited to see it. If you guys enjoyed the video and it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so we can reach 10K before the summer, and I'll see you guys for the next one. I'm out.
Money was coming slow, dreams they seem far. Here you won't make it from niggas who fell off. Goals they kept calling, so I had to pick up. If I wanna get paid, I gotta work hard, shine bright, day or night. HD, vision right, homie. We ain't dropping no names, straight bombs plus flame. That's the HD experience. Thinking there's a better vision is funny. Eddie Murphy delirious.